Imagine standing on a sun-warmed stone balcony, gazing out over a city that has witnessed millennia of history unfold. The morning air carries a symphony of sounds, the distant melodic call to prayer, the cheerful chatter from a bustling market below, the gentle clinking of coffee cups from a nearby cafe. In the distance, the golden dome of a sacred shrine glimmers under the bright Mediterranean sun. This is the feeling of Jerusalem, a city where every cobblestone seems to whisper tales of prophets, pilgrims, kings. It's a place where the past isn't just in museums. It's a living, breathing part of the present that you can touch, see, and feel all around you. Now picture yourself floating effortlessly in the turquoise waters of the Dead Sea, the world's lowest point on Earth. The water is so buoyant and rich with minerals that you bob on the surface like a cork, with the desert mountains of Jordan visible across the shimmering expanse. The silence here is profound, broken only by the soft lapping of water against the shore. A few hours later, you could be navigating the vibrant, graffiti-adorned streets of Tel Aviv, a city buzzing with youthful energy and innovation. You might find yourself sipping a craft cocktail at a rooftop bar overlooking the Mediterranean, with the rhythm of electronic music setting the pace for a city that truly never sleeps. This incredible contrast is the very essence of Israel. It's a country where ancient ruins stand proudly next to sleek, modern skyscrapers. You can walk in the footsteps of historical figures in the morning and then join a lively beach party in the afternoon. You can explore sacred sites that are central to 3 of the world's major religions, and then dive into a culinary scene that is bold, fresh, and endlessly creative. This unique blend of old and new, of sacred and secular, creates a travel experience that is unlike any other. It's a journey that engages all your senses and leaves you with memories that will last a lifetime. Many people have a picture of Israel in their minds, often shaped by headlines or ancient stories. But to truly understand this captivating land, you have to experience it for yourself. You need to taste the creamy hummus, still warm from the kitchen. You need to feel the energy of the Carmel market in Tel Aviv, vendors calling out the scent of spices lingering in the air. You need to hear the diverse tapestry of languages spoken on the streets: Hebrew, Arabic, English, and many more. This guide is your first step toward that journey, designed to show you the real Israel, a place of warmth, wonder, and welcome. You might be thinking that a trip to Israel is a once-in-a-lifetime journey, something to be saved for a distant future. I'm here to tell you that the time to go is now. This isn't just another destination to add to a long bucket list. It's an experience that's accessible, rewarding, and ready for you to discover. The infrastructure for travelers is excellent. Modern highways, reliable train system, shared taxis known as shiruts. English is widely spoken, especially in tourist areas. The world is constantly changing, and there is no better time to see these timeless landscapes and historical sites with your own eyes. Imagine watching the sunrise from the top of Masada, the ancient fortress where Jewish rebels made their last stand against the Romans. Think about walking the Via Dolorosa in Jerusalem's Old City, the same path pilgrims have walked for centuries. Or perhaps you dream of snorkeling in the Red Sea's coral reefs in Eilat. These are not just pictures in a history book. They are real, powerful experiences waiting for you. By visiting now, you get to witness this unique moment in Israel's ongoing story, a story you will become a part of. Furthermore, planning a trip to Israel has never been more straightforward. This guide will break down everything you need to know, from the best times to visit to avoid the crowds and heat, to simple tips for creating a budget that works for you. We'll show you how to build an itinerary that balances iconic landmarks with hidden gems, ensuring your trip is both meaningful and fun. Whether you have 5 days or 2 weeks, you can craft an adventure that perfectly suits your interests and travel style. We will take the guesswork out of the planning process so you can focus on the excitement of the journey ahead. This guide is your personal invitation. It's a call to move Israel from your someday list to your next trip list. We'll walk you through every step, offering practical advice and insider tips that will make you feel like a seasoned traveler, even if it's your first visit. Forget any hesitations you might have. Israel is a country that welcomes visitors with open arms. Spiritual reflection, outdoor adventure, urban exploration. So, let's begin. Let's turn your dream of visiting this extraordinary land into a reality you can book today. Your adventure is about to start. There is no place on earth quite like the old city of Jerusalem. Entering through one of its ancient gates feels like stepping into another world. Jaffa Gate, Damascus Gate. The air itself seems thick with history. Narrow, winding stone alleyways are a maze of wonders. You are immediately surrounded by the sounds of life. Vendors calling out their wares, the chatter of pilgrims from around the globe, the quiet hum of centuries of prayer. The city is divided into 4 distinct quarters: Jewish quarter, Christian quarter, Muslim quarter, Armenian quarter. Exploring each offers a unique glimpse into cultures and traditions. This isn't a museum, it's a living, breathing city. At the heart of the Jewish quarter lies the Western Wall, the Kotel. Wide-angle Western Wall plaza with worshippers. Close-up of the ancient cream-colored stones. Standing before it, you feel the weight of history and faith. People from all walks of life come to pray. Close-up, folded notes being placed into the wall. It is a powerful, moving experience regardless of belief. Take a moment to stand back and observe the quiet intensity filling the plaza day and night. A short walk away is the Via Dolorosa, the Way of Sorrows. The route Christians believe Jesus walked, following the Stations of the Cross through the bustling streets. The path winds through the Muslim quarter, ending at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, exterior of the sprawling church. Interior scenes showing reverence and pilgrims. Incense in the air and candlelight glowing over mosaics. It's a key pilgrimage site and a place of deep history. From various viewpoints you can gaze upon the Dome of the Rock. Its stunning golden dome is a symbol of Jerusalem. Temple Mount, Haram al-Sharif aerial or wide shot. View from the Mount of Olives. View from Old City rooftops. Sunrise or sunset light catching the dome. Walking the Old City is a profound journey connecting stories that shaped our world. An undeniable first stop on any bucket list. Leaving the city behind, we head east into the stark and beautiful Judean desert. The landscape transforms dramatically. Rolling hills, rugged canyons, a vast, arid expanse. Soon, you will catch your first glimpse of the Dead Sea, a shimmering turquoise body of water at the lowest point on Earth, over 400 meters below sea level. There is a special kind of silence in the desert, a peaceful quiet that allows for reflection. The air is dry and warm. The sun casts long shadows over the mountains of Jordan visible across the water. This is not just a place to see, it's a place to experience with all your senses. The main event at the Dead Sea is, of course, floating in its incredibly salty water. The water is packed with salt and minerals, nearly 10 times saltier than the ocean, so you can't sink. You simply lie back and the water holds you up effortlessly. A strange, wonderful sensation, like resting on an invisible cushion. Many visitors cover themselves in the nutrient-rich black mud from the shoreline. Let the mud dry on your skin in the sun, then wash it off in the sea. It's a natural spa treatment that leaves your skin feeling smooth and refreshed, and a fun, memorable experience. Perched on a dramatic cliff overlooking the Dead Sea is the ancient fortress of Masada. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a symbol of Jewish heroism and resilience. You can reach the top by a modern cable car or hike the winding snake path before dawn. The hike is challenging but incredibly rewarding. At the summit, the sun rises over the Jordanian mountains, casting a golden glow across the desert and the Dead Sea below. The view is breathtaking, a pure, unforgettable moment. Explore the well-preserved ruins of King Herod's ancient palaces, storehouses, and bathhouses. Masada's story is dramatic, a last stand against the Roman army. Walking the ruins, you can almost hear echoes of that ancient struggle. The stunning scenery and powerful history make Masada a must-visit. It connects you to nature's power and humanity's endurance, giving you a deeper appreciation for the region's complex, layered past. If Jerusalem is the soul of Israel, then Tel Aviv is its vibrant, beating heart. This is a city that lives in the present, full of energy, creativity, and a relentless zest for life. Known as the White City for its stunning collection of Bauhaus architecture, Tel Aviv is a modern, cosmopolitan hub that feels a world away from Jerusalem. The city is defined by its Mediterranean coastline, miles of sandy beaches, sunbathers, swimmers, volleyball players. The atmosphere is relaxed and informal. You can spend your day soaking up the sun, taking a dip in the warm sea, or simply enjoying a coffee at a beachfront cafe. The best way to explore Tel Aviv is by walking or biking along the promenade, a long, flat path that stretches the length of the city's coastline. You'll see people of all ages jogging, cycling, and enjoying the fresh sea breeze. The city's streets are a playground for food lovers. From gourmet restaurants run by world-class chefs to humble food stalls serving the best falafel you've ever tasted. Be sure to visit the Carmel Market, a loud, chaotic, and wonderful place where you can sample fresh squeezed pomegranate juice, delicious pastries, local cheeses. It's a true feast for the senses. Just south of Tel Aviv's modern skyscrapers is the ancient port city of Jaffa, or Yafo. With a history stretching back thousands of years, Jaffa is a beautiful maze of narrow alleyways, stone buildings, and charming art galleries. It is believed to be one of the oldest working ports in the world, mentioned in both the Hebrew Bible and the New Testament. As you wander through its picturesque streets, you'll discover hidden courtyards, artist studios, and boutique shops. The Jaffa Flea Market is a treasure trove of antiques, unique crafts, and vintage finds. It's a fantastic place to hunt for souvenirs and experience a more bohemian side of the city. Jaffa's old port area has been beautifully restored and is now home to seafood restaurants and cafes with stunning views of the Tel Aviv skyline. Watching the sunset from Jaffa Hill, with the ancient port in the foreground and the modern city stretching out behind it, is a perfect way to end your day. The contrast between old and new is what makes this area so special. You can feel the layers of history under your feet while looking out at one of the most dynamic and forward-thinking cities in the Middle East. It's this unique blend that puts Tel Aviv and Jaffa at the top of any traveler's bucket list. Choosing the right time to visit Israel can make a big difference to your trip. The best seasons are spring, April to June. Autumn, September to November. Warm, sunny months are perfect for sightseeing. Avoid the intense heat of summer. Summer, July and August, is popular but very hot and humid. Winter can be cool and rainy in the north and Jerusalem, but winter is great for the southern desert and Eilat. For most visitors from Western countries, entry is straightforward. Usually no visa needed for tourist stays up to 90 days. Israeli immigration issues a small blue B2 entry permit card instead of passport stamps. Keep this card with your passport at all times. You'll need it for hotel check-in and when leaving the country. This system can help if you plan to visit other Middle Eastern countries later. Always check the latest entry rules with your Israeli embassy or consulate before booking. Safety is a common concern. Be informed. Tourist areas are generally very safe. There's a highly visible security presence. Soldiers, police. Use common sense like you would in any big city. Be aware of your surroundings. Keep your valuables secure. Understanding local customs helps a lot. Dress modestly when visiting. Be respectful. Cover your shoulders. Cover your knees. Women may need to cover their hair at some Jewish holy sites. Scarves are often available to borrow at entrances. Shabbat runs Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. In Jerusalem and religious areas, many businesses and public transport close. In secular Tel Aviv, most places remain open. Being mindful of these customs shows respect and enriches your visit. Israel can be explored on various budgets. Plan ahead to manage spending. Shoestring travelers. About $60 to $80 USD per day. Stay in hostel dorms. Widely available and good quality. Eat cheap street food, falafel, sabich, hummus. Use public buses to get around. Mid-range travelers. About $150 to $200 USD per day. Stay in private rooms and guest houses. Mix casual sit-down restaurants with market food. More transport flexibility. Use the efficient train system for longer journeys. Comfort and luxury. $300 USD or more per day. Stay in top-end hotels with great amenities. Dine at gourmet restaurants and enjoy world-class nightlife. Hire a private car and driver for excursions. Money-saving hacks. First, eat your main meal at lunchtime. Second, use the fantastic markets. Third, consider a national parks pass if visiting multiple sites. Always carry a reusable water bottle and refill from the tap. Israel has a modern and efficient public transportation system that makes it easy for travelers to get around without a car. The national bus company, Egged, and other regional companies operate a comprehensive network. You can pay for fares using a RAV-CAV card, which is a rechargeable smart card. For longer distances between major cities, the train system is an excellent choice. Israel Railways offers fast, clean, and modern trains with comfortable seating and free Wi-Fi. A unique and very useful form of transport in Israel is the Shirut. These are shared taxis that are a great alternative, especially on Shabbat when other public transport is not running. For those who want maximum flexibility, renting a car is a great option. Israel's road network is modern and well-maintained, and signs are in Hebrew, Arabic, and English. This itinerary is designed for travelers who are short on time but want to experience Israel's most iconic highlights. On day 1, you will arrive at Ben Gurion Airport, TLV. Take the train to Tel Aviv and check into your accommodation. Spend the afternoon relaxing and getting acquainted with the city. On day 2, we dive into the contrast between old and new. Start your morning by exploring the ancient port of Jaffa, Yafo. Day 3 is dedicated to the timeless city of Jerusalem. Head straight for the Old City. For day 4, you have an epic choice to make for a memorable day trip. Option 1 is to join a tour or drive to Masada and the Dead Sea. Option 2, if you prefer to stay closer to Jerusalem, is to explore the city's other amazing sights. On day 5, enjoy a final Israeli breakfast before heading back to Ben Gurion Airport for your departure. With 10 days, you can explore the incredible diversity of Israel at a more relaxed pace. On day 3, travel north along the coast. Pick up a rental car or take a train to the beautiful city of Haifa. On day 4, take a short drive to the ancient Crusader city of Akko. Spend the day exploring the underground Knights' Halls, the Templars' Tunnel, and the vibrant Old City Souk. Spend day 5 exploring the sights around the Sea of Galilee. Visit Capernaum, the town of Jesus, see the ancient mosaics at Tabgha, and enjoy the peaceful view from the Mount of Beatitudes. On day 6, drive to Nazareth. In the afternoon, begin your journey south. Drive towards Jerusalem. Check into your hotel in Jerusalem for a 4-night stay. Dedicate day 7 entirely to Jerusalem's Old City. Day 8 is for modern Jerusalem. On day 9, take a day trip to Masada and the Dead Sea. For your final day, day 10, enjoy one last stroll through the Mahana Yehuda market in Jerusalem before you travel back to the airport. Every traveler has a different rhythm. These itineraries can be easily adapted for slower travel or for families with young children. Build in plenty of downtime and kid-friendly activities. Instead of packing a full day of historical sites, mix it up. In Jerusalem, a morning in the Old City. Spend the afternoon at the Bloomfield Science Museum. consider renting an apartment with a kitchen, a lifesaver for familiar snacks and meals. If you're less interested in the desert, use extra days to explore the north. If you're a beach lover, add days in Eilat for snorkeling. The key is to prioritize what excites you most. We have journeyed together through this guide, from the ancient golden stones of Jerusalem to the modern sun-drenched beaches of Tel Aviv. We've floated in the salty waters of the Dead Sea and stood atop the heroic fortress of Masada. We've wandered through Crusader tunnels in Acre and felt the peaceful spirit of the Galilee. This journey, so far, has been one of imagination, but it has painted a clear picture of the incredible reality that awaits you. Israel is not just a collection of historical sites or a dot on a map. It is a living, breathing land of profound stories, vibrant cultures, and stunning landscapes that engage all of your senses and stir your soul. Now you can see that this is a destination of incredible contrasts and powerful experiences. It's a place where you can walk in the footsteps of prophets in the morning and dance in a bustling nightclub in the evening. It's where sacred prayers echo in the same air as the cheerful chatter of a busy market. This unique blend of ancient and modern, of spiritual and secular, is what makes a trip to Israel so deeply rewarding. It's a journey that will not only show you the roots of history that have shaped our world, but also connect you with a dynamic, forward-looking society filled with warmth, creativity, and a genuine welcoming spirit. By now, any hesitation you might have had about planning this trip should be fading away. As we've shown you, traveling to Israel is more straightforward than you might think. With excellent transportation, English widely spoken, and a fantastic infrastructure for tourism, the country is well equipped to welcome you. You are now armed with practical knowledge about the best times to visit, how to budget for your trip, what to pack, and how to navigate the local customs with respect and ease. Imagine the stories you will tell about floating effortlessly in the world's lowest sea, about placing a prayer in the ancient Western Wall, or about tasting the freshest hummus of your life in a small, family-run shop. These are the moments that travel is all about. Your unforgettable journey is not a distant dream. It is a real and accessible adventure that is simply waiting for you to take the first step. The journey from dreaming about a trip to actually booking it can feel like a big leap, but it's really just a series of small, simple steps. Your adventure to Israel starts now. The very first step, look at your calendar. Open it and identify a travel window. Once you have rough dates, start exploring flights. You don't have to book now, just look. Use flight comparison sites. Google Flights, Skyscanner. Seeing routes and prices makes it real. It's the moment you think, I can actually do this. Booking your first night or putting down a tour deposit locks in your commitment. With main components booked, relax and focus on the fun details. Read a history book. Watch a documentary. Practice a few Hebrew words. Shalom, hello, peace, Toda, thank you. Make your packing list from our tips. Let the anticipation build. Israel will move you, inspire you, and leave lasting memories. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Your Israeli adventure is a few clicks away. Book it, pack your bags, and get ready for the journey of a lifetime. Love this guide? Subscribe, like, and share. Plan your Israel trip today. Link below.